Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the brand new episode of the Most Wanted Travel Series. Today it's a very exciting day. I've been waiting today to arrive for a while, right? Because I'm going to a new country I haven't been for a while, right? I think when I was here, it was more than 25 years or 24 years ago. It was really, really long ago, and things have completely changed. So today I'll be traveling from Macau and passing through the custom of Macau and going into Zhuhai, which is the south border of China, and then I'll be moving my way all up north to GuangZhou, which is one of the biggest city in down south of China. I really can't wait to explore because GuangZhou has such a beautiful place, such an advanced system and places and city as well. So there's a lot of good food in GuangZhou. I can't wait to explore. I've seen many YouTube videos. They have been recommending different type of restaurants and foods in GuangZhou, which is really fascinating.
This morning, I started my journey at 7 o'clock in the morning from Macau. I took the bus, and about 30 minutes later, I arrived here in this GuangZhou, which is the border of Macau and also China. So once you arrive at the stations, you have to take a short 5 minutes walk to get into the borders, right, where the immigration station is, to go through the customs. So just follow the signage over here. Once you arrive, do expect to have a queue because usually there's a lot of crowds. It only took me about 15 minutes from Macau to cross the border and enter into China. I would say the processes, everything, it's very quick and easy.
And currently right now I'm here in the Zhuhai station and I'm waiting for my train to GuangZhou. So today I'll be also traveling on the special train, right, which is a faster train. It's not the bullet train, but it's a slightly faster train. It will only take 56 to 57 minutes from Zhuhai to arrive in GuangZhou. The reason of making this trip is also to really explore how China is nowadays, right? Because we have been hearing the name China for a lot of quite often in the news, from the news, right? So and I personally have a lot of friends from China as well, so kudos to my friends in China, right? So really can't wait to explore. It's actually a very spontaneous trip, right? My initial plan was just to stay in Macau for a week to visit my brother, but just last week or slightly more than a week ago, our government actually announced that the Chinese government actually announced that for Malaysians and a few European countries, when we travel into China, it's a visa-free process. So that's very good news for me because since I'm here in Macau, just the border of China, I decided to make a quick trip, a spontaneous trip, 3 days 2 nights, just to go in and check it out, the country and so on. This is a huge station, even though it's for second tier city in China. I'm really impressed so far because in Kuala Lumpur, such a huge city, we don't have such a mass scale station as well. We only have KL Central, which is the biggest, but not at this size as well. I would suggest you, if you guys really planning to travel to somewhere else around China, cities to city, it's always better to buy your tickets online. It's so much easier, right? You don't have to queue in front of the ticket counter, right, where you don't know whether there's still seats available for that particular timing that you prefer. So it's always better to purchase online, and when you arrive in the station, you don't even need to collect your ticket. Basically, you can just entry with your passport or with your ID. So that's really, really efficient and quick and easy as well. I'm currently in the station right now. I just passed through the ticket validations and also the scan. So they are pretty strict with their baggage scan. So make sure if you are bringing any spray bottle, do not exceed 150 ml. It might look empty because right now it's still early in the morning. It's only 8:42. My train departing at 10:30. So I came earlier because I don't want to stuck in the custom. So yeah, everything was pretty smooth, I would say. Pretty strict, but still overall it's fairly easy and effortless enter into the country and into the station as well. When you're on the platform, you need to look for your carriage.
So our carriage is car number 15. This is number 10. So this will be the train that I'm taking into Guangzhou today. So this train, it's all the way to Beijing. So all the way to Beijing from here will take about 9 to 10 hours. And to Guangzhou it's only 56 minutes. So pretty fast, I would say. Not the fastest train, but yeah. So today I'm taking the first class seat as well. So you can see there's a different tier of the seats. So what's the difference between first class seats have 4 seats in a row and second class seats have 5 seats in a row. So you get a wider space for yourself as well. So carriage 30. Huge platform. Impressed, very impressed. Let me try to go at the end of the train to take a picture of the front of the train. Awesome train, I would say, awesome. So you can see it's super duper long as well. Right now let's enter the train. Carriage 15, seat number 5. Nice bathroom. So this is their seats look like. So this is the first class. They have 4 seats in a row. Very impressive, right?
I'm sitting at 5F, which is actually a window seat. I really love it because the window, it's really huge, and the chair I'm sitting, it has a really good reclining as well, and huge leg room. You even have a paddle to put your feet on it to be in a very comfortable positions. Everything is fine. The sofa, it's really nice. They have a sanitary bag over here in case you are not feeling well. And one thing most importantly is the train depart really on time, so make sure you don't be late and make sure you arrive early as well if it's possible. Okay, so once the train started, the steward actually start giving out food because it's a first class seat, so they do have complimentary drinks and also snacks are provided. And of course you have a own dedicated foldable table over here. So I'm just going to put my food and snacks over here. So you can see it has a train picture printed on the snack box, and they provide mini meat. It has a mini chicken breast. Okay, this is a bean curd, some peas, also a small pack of biscuits.
So I'm in the toilet right now. Look, it's pretty spacious, I would say. You see, it's slightly wider than one arm over here. Basically, it's clean. Maybe it's because of the first class, right? It looks pretty okay, I would say.
During my whole journey from Zhuhai to GuangZhou, the maximum speed is actually cruising at 195 km per hour. And the whole journey itself, it's very smooth. You don't feel any bumpy at all. So it's a very comfortable ride so far.
My goodness, welcome to Guangzhou. If you think the Zhuhai station is big enough, this is massive. More than 20 platforms in one go, and all of them are high-speed rail. Awesome. Now I have to change to the underground train, the city train, and go to the town.
After that, I took the Blue Line Metro, and about an hour later, I arrived at the station located just next to my hotel.
So guys, I finally arrived here in Guangzhou. First impressions when I arrived in Guangzhou, it's people are everywhere. It's really very crowded. It's very lively. People are everywhere on the streets, in the station, in the train. It's incredible, and it feels different comparing to Macau, because Macau, it's more like a quiet town because there's not much tourists in Macau. And in Kuala Lumpur as well, I would say it's pretty quiet. But in Guangzhou, it's amazing. And right now I'm in the downtown of Tianhe, which is more like a shopping district of area in Guangzhou. It's more like a high-end shopping destinations in Guangzhou. Very nice, a lot of offices building over here. Good to explore around and see a lot of different stuff comparing to Malaysia. And it really impressed me because basically you don't need to use any cash at all, right? So from train to ordering your food, drinks, and so on, everything it's pay via using Alipay. So if you're coming to China for the first time, right? If you can, right, please install the Alipay app in your phone. It's really is a lot of troublesome. Payment wise, everything can be done via using the app. Even calling a Grab or calling some, I know, paying for a train or calling for food delivery, everything can be done using just one single app, which is really impressive. So the hotel I'm staying over here, it's located just next to the GuangZhou East Railway Station. The reason why I'm choosing that particular area is because just across the street of my hotel, that's the train station already. So and it's actually two lines, right? They have the high-speed train, they have the high-speed railway, and also they have the metro together in one station. So it's pretty convenient if you want to get around the city. Not particularly you need to stay in Tianhe when you come to GuangZhou, but maybe somewhere near the train station, that would be the best choice ever. So the hotel I'm staying is actually Jianguo Hotel, right? It's a pretty decent hotel, I would say. So I was paying around $80 to $100 per night, and I'm staying here for 2 nights. Really good to explore city, and surrounding the hotel there's a lot of convenience store, there's a lot of coffee shops and food as well, so it's pretty easy to get around the area. And so far the people in Guangzhou over here is pretty friendly, right? Whenever you ask them stuff, right, like where to go and so on, they are willing to help you out and answer you in a very nice way. So that's very nice of them, that's very kind of them as well. So one last thing that impressed me a lot is EV, electric vehicles are everywhere on the street. Like basically 90% of the vehicles on the road are EVs. So when you walk on the road, you hardly hear any engines noise or noise pollutions except coming from the car horns, right? So really impressive because in Malaysia we only started to see very few EV vehicles on the road. So thumbs up China. Yep, so guys, so that's all for the video and this episode. If you guys really like the episode of showing you how to travel from Macau to Guangzhou, do like the video, do subscribe my channel, and I see you guys in the next episode. See ya. Bye.